Hey everyone, Nikki Niveson, Conservation Educator with the Salato Wildlife Education Center. Today we're going to learn about ephemeral wildflowers. Now you may ask, what does ephemeral mean? Well, it means lasting for a very short time. Now the wildflowers that you would see in these trails, they last very, very short time. So they can go from one day to maybe a couple of weeks, and then their season is over. So they're done blooming. Now, ephemeral wildflowers, especially in the state of Kentucky, they like shaded to partly shaded areas that are mostly undisturbed, like Salato's 4 miles of hiking trails. Now, when you come out on our trails, make sure you bring a field guide and a map. One, you don't want to get lost, but two, you want to be able to key a wildflower on the spot. So we're going to actually do that here with our beautiful flower that you see down here. Now, I have a guide. And you can actually key out different ways. You can key by color of flower. If you know roughly the name of it, there's an index in the back that you can look up. But since we kind of know what this one already is, we're going to look at the Roux anemone right here. You say it kind of like sea anemone. But I look at this, and then I look at that flower specifically, and I look at the leaves and the flowers, and I actually determine that that is the Roux anemone. If you're not 100% sure, if it doesn't match the description 100%, well, that's why you have a field guide. You can look at different things to make sure that you identify it properly. Now, we want you to come out and enjoy Salato's ephemeral wildflowers on our trails. So, trails are open 7 days a week. Get a map, pick out your favorite field guide, and come and see which ephemerals you can find, and let us know. So on your next visit to the Salato Wildlife Education Center, check out our Ephemeral Garden, which is located right out our side doors, where you can see a variety of different ephemeral plants. These plants, they may look very delicate, but they're actually very hardy. We see fluxes in temperature in the state of Kentucky all the time, and these little plants can handle that really cold to really hot temperatures very well. That's why they like shaded areas. This garden represents a variety of ephemerals that you can see. Now currently what's blooming, we have a lot. We've got our Virginia bluebells, and before they open, they're pink, then they turn to purple, then they get that beautiful blue color. Another flower we've got blooming is the false Roux anemone, which you saw the Roux anemone earlier. Now this one is more in clumps and large groups, different than what you saw earlier. We also have the wood poppy. Now some of these plants were bloomed last week when we had really cold temperatures, and some, like the mayapple over there, is actually just popped up in the last few days. So that tells you the difference between why they're called ephemerals. They last sometimes a week or two, sometimes they pop right up and then they're done. So the next time you want to come to the Salato Center, check out our website first, fw.ky.gov, click the education tab and see what's going on, and come check out our ephemeral garden.